Hey my dear juicy and strong woman and super strong man. When the glands inside of your head, your pineal and pituitary gland work in their full power, your body cannot age. You cannot become sick. From the state of the glands inside of your health, everything is determined. How good your immunity works, the state of your emotions, how well you live your potentials, how much focus you have, how much you shine, and how much you are in connection with your soul. So this is why the whole Tao Face Yoga, Juicy Face Lifting for women and Power Brain for men was created to use the power of the facial muscles to bring circulation, life and oxygen all the way to the crystal palace inside of your head, in the center of your brain, where the master switch of everything in your body lies, the pineal gland and the pituitary gland. And you know, it's really cool that when we do these Tao Face Yoga exercises, we also lift our cheeks, erase the wrinkles, and just like tone up the whole face, and the skin becomes glowing. This is a really, really beautiful side effect of these exercises. But the main purpose and the most important thing that these exercises do is that they bring life back to the source of life inside of your head. And really, when the glands in your head work, when they work properly, your body produces the most important hormones, from melatonin to growth hormone. Your body produces also the most important neurotransmitters, serotonin, dopamine. You are full of energy. Also, your oxytocin is produced, which is the hormone of love and the hormone of connection and the hormone of well-being. So these glands inside of the head, they produce the most important substances for your mental health, for your focus, for your physical health. And as well, these glands in the head, they supervise every single function of your body, every single cell of yours, and every gland. So this is why it's so important that this area inside of our head works, is full of circulation, full of oxygen, and as strong as possible. So now we will bring the glands inside of your head in the best possible shape. We already talked about a little bit how can we bring this life force, this circulation all the way inside of our head. The three muscles on our head are the ones who help us to bring this stimulation all the way to pineal gland and pituitary gland. So one of those muscles is called temporalis muscle, is here on the temples. So when we train this muscle, and it's not so easy to activate it, but we know how, but when we train this muscle, the glands get immediate activation, immediate circulation. So this is a really, really important part of your head, the temporalis muscle. And then we have the occipitalis muscle. This muscle lies at the end of your skull, and this muscle is so important because it also protects all your nervous system and also the base of your brain. So when we train this occipitalis muscle, which we will do in a few moments, and you will really feel this muscle, when we train this muscle, the glands get activated, especially the pituitary gland, because the pituitary gland is the lowest positioned in our head. So this is important muscle which we will use and train. And then we have the lower eyelid muscle, the round eye muscle, and especially the lower part of it. This muscle, together with the eye nerve, brings immediate circulation all the way to hypothalamus. Hypothalamus is like a secretary from pineal and pituitary gland. So the activation of this muscle brings the circulation all the way to hypothalamus and then to the other two master glands. So when we are able to activate all the three muscles, which we will do in this exercise, the glands inside of our head get the best training possible. You know, the best benefit of using facial muscles for activation of the glands inside of the head is that we can really activate the muscles like an arrow. The more we activate the muscles, the more strong they are, the deeper we can bring the circulation, and the more circulation the glands inside of the head get. And this is the best thing that training Tao Face Yoga does for you. The glands inside of our head are also called the spiritual glands, because when they work properly, our body produces the best hormones, the best neurotransmitters, and this is why we feel connected to our source. We can raise our vibration, we can make the right decisions in our life, and we can create our dream life. So I am so blessed that I can teach thousands and thousands of people around the world, and everybody who really does these exercises, who really brings the muscles of the face and the skull in shape and through them activates the glands in the head, has such amazing results on all the areas of their lives. Because when this master gland center works, all the areas of our lives becomes enlightened, becomes full of energy. We are so clear what we want and how we want to live, and we have the power to make the right decisions to live our dream life. So let's bring the glands in your head in the best shape possible. And of course, this exercise will also lift your cheeks, erase the wrinkles around the eyes, and really open up your eyes. And it will also help you to release all the puffiness from your face, and just your skin will become so much more glowing and so healthier. So, how we will do this exercise? We will first create a special resistance in the place of our mouth. This is called a diamond asana or a diamond exercise. So I will need to speak in the meantime to guide you through the exercise, but please, once we will put the round muscle around the lips in a position, please hold it. Hold this position, this diamond position, the whole time, and I will release it just so I can lead you through the exercise. Okay, so let's make an ah with our mouth. Ah. Now inhale, and while you exhale, fold both the upper and lower lip inside of the mouth as much and as strong as possible. Ah. And just like push the upper and lower lip inside. Ah. Push it in strongly, strongly, strongly. Lift the corners of the mouth a little bit and keep pushing the lips in. The corners of the mouth, these muscles are so important because they're connected to all your inner organs, especially to your reproductive organs. So when we lift them, we lift all our inner organs up. So ah, and lift the corners of the mouth. Now keep folding the lips in, and now push your chin a little bit forward. So push the chin a little bit forward, keep pushing the lips inside of the mouth and keep lifting the corners. Now when you push the chin forward, do you feel already this occipitalis area of your skull? You probably feel it, right? This is great. So keep folding the lips in. Don't forget to breathe. Just breathe with your belly. Keep pushing the chin forward. Corners up. So now lock this position of your mouth. Don't release it till the end of exercise. Okay? Now take your hands and place them on your temples. So lips in, chin forward, corners up. Now really strongly push your hands into the temples, in the temporalis muscle. Okay? Now inhale. Start exhaling and close the eyes as much as possible, as strongly as possible. Keep folding the upper and lower lip in. Keep pushing the chin forward. And the corners of your mouth up. Close your eyes as much, as strong as possible. Now inhale again. Keep the lips as they are. Push them in, chin forward, corners up. Now you will close the eyes again like we did it, but when the eyes will be closed, imagine that you are circling around with your closed eyes around the glands inside of your head, around the pineal and pituitary gland. Just circle with your closed eyes, and this circulation will activate the lower lid really strongly, and you will really physically bring circulation all the way to the center of your brain. Okay, so lips in, chin forward, corners up, palms strongly press to the temples. Inhale, open your eyes when you're inhaling. Now exhale, start closing your eyes. And when you finish exhaling, hold the breath a little bit and circle around the glands in your head with your eyes. Move the eyes down, up, down while they're closed. Hold the breath while you're doing this. And inhale, open your eyes. Don't release the mouth yet. So both lips in, chin forward, corners up. One more time. Inhale. Press onto the temples. Now close your eyes strongly, and when you close them, push your hands a little bit backwards towards the ears, so the muscles will get even more activated. Close the eyes, keep pushing the hands toward the ears, and now circle around the glands inside of your head while you're holding the breath. Inhale. If you can, keep your mouth as you have. Keep pushing the lips in, chin forward. Be careful that your mouth doesn't close. You need to have space between the upper and lower lip. Okay? The teeth should not be together. Now take your index finger and your middle finger on each hand. Keep your mouth position. Place the middle finger on the inside corners of your eyes and the index finger on the outside corners. Push it in. Inhale. Keep the mouth as they are. Inhale. Start exhaling and start pushing your index finger towards the ears a little bit, so you will feel the activation of the lower eyelid. At the same time, close your eyes strongly and circle around the glands in the head. Smile into your pineal gland, into your pituitary gland. Hold the breath. Open the eyes. Inhale. Upper and lower lip in. Chin forward. So you feel the occipitalis muscle. Corners of the lips up. Inhale. Exhale. Start sliding with your fingers towards the ears without actually sliding, just that you activate the lower lid, and start circling around with your eyes around the center of the brain. Smile into the glands inside of your head. Breathe into it. And now, slowly, slowly release the position. You can also do with your mouth. So this was a really strong activation of your glands in the head. I really hope you will remember this exercise and do it as often as you can, because it will help you also with your memory, with your creativity, with your focus. Really, when you have a tough day in front of you, or if you have some creative work you need to do, lots of writing, just do this exercise, because the more circulation the glands in the head have, the more creative you are, the easier it is for you to find inspiration, to express yourself, and just like to live your superpowers.